This game wrap is presented by Ideal Vision, one-of-a-kind eye care for one-of-a-kind eyes. Visit their locations in San Antonio and Somerset. By Smash Mouth Football, fight for the win. By San Antonio Masonry and Steel. And by... Hey folks, Mr. Bowtie here. Keep banging home that red subscribe button on your screen so that way you can stay up to date on all the great local sports coverage that TV and radio refuse to cover. Thank you so much and enjoy the show. One of the more intriguing first-round matchups across the state is a 4A Division I first-round game, Somerset taking on Fredericksburg over at Converse Judson. Koal Detmer has done a heck of a job in his first year at Somerset, taking over for his dad, the late Sonny Detmer, turning the team from 2-7, again a very competitive 2-7 in 2020, to 8-2 in a second-place finish in 14 4A Division I. Led by Koal Detmer and Steven Menchaca, they went through their district and had a lot of success. Fredericksburg comes in after finishing in a three-way tie for second in 13 4A Division I. That's the district that Austin Johnson ran through, and Austin Johnson will certainly be the favorite to get back to the state semifinals. Would this one be as competitive as a lot of people think? Well, let's take you over to Rutledge Stadium and check out all the action presented by Ideal Vision, Smash Mouth Football, and San Antonio Masonry and Steel. Before the game, Koal Detmer allowed all members of the media present who are fans of 1980s music and wear a tie-tie bow tie, not clip-on, into the pregame locker room speech.
You've got to be locked into your assignment, okay? Fundamentals and technique, okay? And then go get after the guy in front of you, all right? Then we'll go play football, all right? We talked about it already. You know what to do. You know how to do it. Now it's time to just go get it done, okay? You have a great team attitude. You've had all year. Be a great teammate tonight. That's what we're asking you to do. Let's go get these guys.
Third down defense, or lack thereof, made a huge difference along with pick sixes. Fredericksburg converted 6 of 7 first-half third-down conversions, 3 alone on their opening drive that lasted 7 minutes. That drive ended with a Jesse Leija touchdown run, and the chances of a low-scoring game ended. Somerset's Koal Detmer also moved his team down the field pretty quickly. Unfortunately for him, though, this is how that drive ended. Pass tipped in the air by James Sebera. He corralled it, picked up some timely blocking, and took it back 73 yards for the pick six. 14-0 Fredericksburg, and the battling Billies looked like they were rolling early. Second quarter, 21-7 Fredericksburg leading. I said the Billies were 6 of 7 on third down conversions in the opening half. This was the one they didn't convert. Romeo Faz with the interception, and his pick six made things interesting. 21-14 at the time, Immel though recovered. His next pass went to Angel Neri. Neri kept going and going and going, 81 yards for the score, 27-14 Fredericksburg. Outside of the pick sixes, neither defense did much in the first half.
It's a 60. You gotta squeeze in because you're bringing you're bringing your guys right next to you. Move in!
Koal Detmer addressing the Bulldogs coming out of the locker room. Lots of good plays in the second half presented by Ideal Vision, one-of-a-kind eye care for one-of-a-kind eyes. Visit their locations across San Antonio and in Somerset. It would be Somerset who converted key third downs in that third quarter, 3 of them on their opening drive of the half, and it eventually led to Jacob Alcorta's 3-yard touchdown run. Defense in blue finally showed up in the second half. Immel fumbled the ball into a pile. Nicholas Hinojosa would eventually recover. Ensuing drive was kept alive by a DPI. Detmer fade pass to Jackson Gutierrez in the near corner of the scoring zone. Touchdown good, 35-27 Bulldogs. First Fredericksburg offensive snap after all of that. Leija hit the backfield by Marcus Ramirez, lost the ball, recovered by Xavier Garay. That led to a field goal. Somerset up 38-27 after 24 straight points. Fredericksburg would score right before the end of the quarter, 38-33 after 3. Good news, concession stand hot dogs now 50% off, and fans needed them for a back and forth fourth period. The game, though, changed on one single play. Detmer in scoring position, but he threw an interception to Neri. Neri ran about 300 yards on the return, officially 91 yards on the play, to completely change the contest.
Coach always tells us to keep fighting. That's all we did. We said keep fighting, keep swinging and all that.
It led to Leija's third touchdown of the game, a 2-yard run. Two-point conversion failed Billies back up 39-38. Leija finished with 187 yards of total offense and 3 touchdowns.
We had trust in our big men up front. They pulled a load tonight. We couldn't be more proud of those guys. We fight. That's what we do. We're the battling Billies. We don't give up.
Detmer, though, would settle down on the next drive. Short pass to Taj Jones, hit the spin button on the game controller, and then hit the turbo button. Tackled inside the 30, that led to a Somerset field goal. They regained the lead 41-39 with 7:34 left. Second and goal from the 7, Immo pass complete to Sam Seidenberger. That gave the Billies the lead back. PAT failed 45-41 with 2:41 left. Somerset, though, was unable to get anything going on their final drive. Koal Detmer threw 4 incompletions, and that ended the contest and Somerset's great turnaround season.
Fredericksburg has been down recently, but we're back. Fredericksburg is back.
Lance Moffitt picks up just his second playoff win ever, both against Somerset, 45-41 the final, first playoff win for the Billies in 8 years.
We knew it was going to be one of those kind of games, and we were going to have to be really good both sides of the ball. And you know, they took advantage of their opportunities, and unfortunately we just, you know, came up a couple plays short. But I'll tell you, our guys got out there and battled hard. I'm proud of the way that they played and got after it, and sometimes it happens, you know, you just come up a couple plays short.
Moffitt was just telling us never give up, keep playing, no matter what happens, just keep fighting, keep swinging. That's it. When I was middle school, I always saw them go to the playoff and they always lose, so I was like, you know what, when I get to varsity, I'm gonna push it to the second round, third round, and all that. We're gonna keep going.
Next up for Fredericksburg will be a matchup against Cal Allen and the legendary Phil Danaher. The groundwork has been laid down at Somerset for years to come, but this season concludes at 8-3. Reporting from Converse, I'm Greg Sherman.